The January 2nd, 2025 reorganization meeting of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education will please come to order. Please all rise for a salute to the flag and a moment of silence.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perform a roll call. Ms. Anderson?
Here.
Ms. Bourdain?
Here.
Mr. Delapietro?
Here.
Mr. Harris?
Here.
Mr. Mohammed?
Here.
Ms. Perez?
Here.
Mr. Treebwasser?
Here.
Mr. Velez?
Here.
I'll now present the Open Public Meetings Law. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act, the Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted as follows. On January 25th, 2024, it was emailed to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Municipal Clerk's Office, posted in Ross Street School Number 11, and the Board of Education Administration Building, also published on the school district website. The results of the November 5th, 2024 school board election are as follows. For the Board of Education, 3-year terms, Susan Bourdain, 18,599, Daniel Harris, 20,734, and Jenny Perez, 19,320. Congratulations to all our candidates on their successful re-election this year. We are privileged to have the Honorable Mayor McCormick here to administer the oath to our re-elected board members, Ms. Bourdain and Ms. Perez, as well as Speaker Coughlin here to administer the oath to Mr. Harris. It's my honor to welcome you both here. Ms. Bourdain, would you please join Mayor McCormick at the podium with your family members?
Jesus. Please raise your right hand. Do you, Susan Bourdain, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, so help you God?
I do.
Do you, Susan Bourdain, solemnly swear that you possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, and that you are not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1, and that you will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Perez, if you'd like to join the mayor.
Please raise your right hand. Do you, Jenny Perez, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, so help you God?
I do.
Do you, Jenny Perez, solemnly swear that you possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, and that you are not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1, and that you will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I refuse to stick my nose through my lapel. Craig's not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
I don't think so. Dan can't be nominated for president if he's not sworn in.
Yeah. I don't know what he wants.
My boss is on his way, just grab him like well. But apparently he's at minute now. I'll take a slow walk back. Constitution.
I like it. I like it.
I love that. That's my daughter-in-law's.
Thank you.
Is this down the street?
Wow.
Sorry, Mayor.
Wow.
He pays me. Hold that. Yeah. Everyone okay waiting about 30, 45 seconds in? Should be bolting through the door.
TV timeout.
Go to commercial break.
New Mr. and Mrs. Dan Evans.
Oh, look at that. Hey, speaker. Sorry about that. I'm not noted for my military precision, but thank you all for being here, and thank you for letting me have the honor, Daniel, of swearing you in again as a member of the Board of Education. What a terrific honor, what a terrific person that I have the privilege of working with year in and year out. I've told everybody this. I've had 15 years ago when I was starting to run for the assembly, Dan Harris followed me out into the parking lot and said, I want to work with you. And the man always to my immediate right, the last person I talk to before I make any decisions, Dan Harris. So you're getting a gem, and I think you all know that, and the people of Woodbridge ought to know that too. So now it's my privilege, and congratulations, by the way, on getting married. Taylor's wonderful, tremendous. So now, let me not hold this up any longer. Right hand up. Do you, Daniel Harris, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of New Jersey, and that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people? I do.
Do you, Daniel Harris, solemnly swear that you will Daniel Harris, possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of the Board of Education, and that you're not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1, and that you will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office according to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Daniel.
PTA.
I'll take the leg there. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, God. Harris.
Once again, congratulations to Ms. Bourdain, Ms. Perez, and Mr. Harris, and thank you to Mayor McCormick and Speaker Coughlin for taking time out of your busy schedules to administer the oaths to our Board of Education members. Do I have a nomination for the office of President of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education for the 2025 term?
Mr. Wolferman,
Ms. Bourdain?
it'd be my honor to nominate Dan Harris for president.
Thank you.
Dan, it's been my pleasure to run for election and re-election twice with you. It has been a privilege and an honor to serve as your vice president, and I'm grateful for the trust and collaboration we've shared over the past year. Dan embodies all the qualities we need in a leader to guide this board and support the ongoing growth and success of our educational community. Dan has consistently demonstrated a deep commitment to education and to the students, families, and staff who make up this district. Dan has shown an unwavering dedication to ensure that every child receives a quality education they deserve. You are a fantastic friend, a great leader. You have the qualities needed in a leader to guide this board and support ongoing growth and success of our community. You are caring, fiscally responsible, community engaged, and just an all-around great person to know and work alongside. Your shout-outs are legendary. For all these reasons, I'm proud to nominate Dan to serve as the president of the Board of Education of Woodbridge Township. I have no doubt that his leadership will continue to guide this board through all future promise and progress.
Thank you.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Mohammed. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, do I have a motion to close nominations?
Motion.
Ms. Perez, and a second?
Second?
Second by Mr. Delapietro. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Nominations are now closed. I will now perform the roll call vote for the nomination of president. Ms. Anderson,
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain,
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro,
Yes.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed,
Yes.
Ms. Perez,
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser,
Yes.
and Mr. Velez.
Yes.
At this time, I will turn our meeting over to our new board president, Mr. Harris.
Thank you.
Thank you all. I'll make some remarks at the close of the meeting. We'll continue on here. The nominations are now open for the position of Vice President. Does the board have any nominations for the office of Vice President?
Mr. President,
Yes.
I'd like to nominate Sue Bourdain. Sue, you've been amazing. Both of you have taught me so much with this reelection, and I'm just so proud to be able to stand next to the both of you. And Sue, you're just a power woman, and hopefully one day I'll be able to follow your footsteps. So, congrats.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Ms. Perez. I have a motion by Ms. Perez. Do I have a second?
I would like to second the motion, Mr. Harris.
Okay. Thank-
Well, full confidence in Ms. Bourdain and yourself, and wish you well next time.
Thank you very much. We have it seconded by Mr. Velez. Does the board have any other nominations for the office of Vice President? Seeing none? If yes, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. No, I apologize. We do not. Will someone make a motion to close the nominations?
So motion.
I have a motion by Ms. Anderson. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have seconded by Mr. Delapietro. Roll call, Mr. Secretary, on Ms. Bourdain for Vice President.
Gotcha. Let's just, all in favor of closing the nomination?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. Ms. Anderson,
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain,
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro,
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed,
Yes.
Ms. Perez,
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser,
Yes.
Mr. Velez,
Yes.
Mr. Harris.
Yes. Congratulations, Ms. Bourdain.
Congratulations, Mr. Harris.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. We're going to get on with the open public session here. The Woodbridge Township Board of Education welcomes and encourages active, productive, and respectful participation by members of the public and seeks to protect the First Amendment rights of those who engage in the exercise of free speech at this Board of Education meeting. Members of the public are requested to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of those whose legal rights may be impacted. The public is now invited to speak regarding the agenda being presented this evening. When you come to the microphone, please provide your name and the section of the township in which you reside, along with the specific agenda item you wish to discuss. As per Regulation 1100D, comments must be limited to no more than 5 minutes. No response will be given until you have completed your opportunity to speak. This evening, we have one agenda on communications policy and planning. Please come to the microphone. Seeing none, we'll go to the Communication, Policy, and Planning Committee. Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to yourself and to Madam Vice President. Congratulations. Mr. President, the Communication, Policy, and Planning Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, presents the following 6 recommendations. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
Okay, thank you. I have a motion by Mr. Mohammed. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, seconded by Ms. Anderson. Any comments or questions from the board? Seeing none, roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Ms. Anderson,
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain,
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro,
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed,
Yes.
Ms. Perez,
Yes.
Mr. Triebwasser,
Yes.
Mr. Velez,
Yes.
Mr. Harris.
Yes. And finally, the open public session here. In keeping with our past practice, we will open this portion of the meeting for statements from the public. If you wish to say something, please come to the microphone and please provide your name and the area of the township in which you reside for the record. And please limit your comments to no more than 5 minutes per Regulation 1100D. No response will be given until you have completed your opportunity to speak. Anyone else wishing to speak this evening? Seeing none, we'll close the public session. Just want to note 2 items. One, the board calendar will be available at the next meeting scheduled for the 16th of January. We typically get that done this meeting, but we're working through some things with the Department of Education on some dates. And finally, I just want to make quick remarks. First, start off by saying thank you to my fellow board members for electing me and giving me the privilege of serving as your president once more. Sue, thank you for joining me once again. That was a tremendous speech. I really appreciate the kind words. So thank you. Look forward to working with you as with the rest of you all. I was recently asked by the online newspaper Captain 2 of Woodbridge and Carteret what my New Year's resolution as school board president would be this year. And frankly, it's simple. We will continue to support the administration and our wonderful 2,000 plus employee workforce, deliver a high quality education. Building off progress from this past year, the board will endeavor to establish a new strategic plan, partner with the McCormick administration on a new School 10 in the Hope Lawn section, maintain fiscal discipline now that our district is fully funded by the state, continue on our partnerships with the township, such as our 24 shared services agreements and the 3 youth centers serving our students, along with the businesses and nonprofit community. Finally, we will continue to partner with our district's parent groups to deliver our near 14,000 students with a comprehensive and memorable K-12 public school education. With that, we continue to welcome all Woodbridge Township residents to join us in person here at School 11 or watching from home. Once again, our yearly calendar will be finalized at the January 16 board meeting. And finally, what we do here and in the administration building just next door is important. I recently found a great quote from a former Congressman, Steve Kagan. He was from Wisconsin. If we get public education right, everything else will follow. But if we get it wrong, not much else will matter. And with that, on behalf of the board, I wish the residents a happy and safe new year. Thank you very much. And with that,
So motion.
the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn. I have a motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. The meeting is adjourned. Have a good night, everybody.